why? I mean, definitely agree with them. Habits and details aren't there, especially at home, and we have to take pride in playing hard for one another, especially at home, and make it a hard place to play. And I take full responsibility for that. Obviously, I can help with that and lead the charge. And I think just one of the things you can control is your compete level and your habits. And we and I have to be better at that.
Why do you think it's been that way at home?
It's a fair question. It's been only 2 games, and we have I think through 2 road games, even 6 periods on the road, we've played 4 good periods. So we need to clean up a lot of things with our habits and details and tracking and puck play and willingness to compete for one another. I think it just starts with that.
How do you kind of talk to the goaltenders and let them know it's a whole team thing?
Oh, I don't think we're worried about our goaltenders at all. We have 2 of the best goalies in the league and a great tandem. And if you want to talk about the goals, let's maybe talk about the team and how we're giving up odd man rushes and point blank chances. So you can talk about the goals all you want, but I think if we're not doing a good enough job in front of them, that's just simple.
Yeah, they've kept you in games so many times, and Monty was just mentioning too, sometimes you have to win a game 5-4.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. Like I said, people are going to look at our goaltenders. I think we're looking at ourselves individually and looking at us as a team playing in front of them, and we just haven't done a good enough job defensively, especially at home, in front of them. So obviously the goalies would say different, but as players we feel we need to do a way better job.
I know you don't single out any position, any individual players in a situation like this, but Logan Mailloux kind of just getting his feet wet in the NHL. You being the captain, how can you help him through these tough times?
He's played 11 games or 12 games. There's a lot of pressure on him coming from outside, and I believe in Logan Mailloux. We believe in Logan Mailloux, and the organization does. And I think people are always going to look at this 1-for-1. It's not a 1-for-1. It's a long-term plan. A long-term plan. He's a great player, and like I said, he's played 4 games for us, and it's a new organization. He's new coaching, new systems. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, and honestly, I think he's getting all of. There's no reason to put pressure on the kid. He's young and he's getting his feet wet, and he's going to be a good player for a long time, and I firmly believe that.
As a captain, how can you kind of maybe galvanize the group as being that leader, when you're going through a game like tonight, I guess?
Well, for one, me as captain, we as leaders, we have to stop giving up that many goals. And some nights you're going to be on the wrong side of it, but there's no reason to give up 8 at home, and that's just simple and the reality, and something we've talked about and still continue to do. But at the end of the day, we have a chance here where we're 2-2, turn the page, and go and play a good team coming into our building, and a chance for us to regroup and prove to each other that we can play hard for one another and play hard in front of our fans and give a solid effort on Saturday night.